What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm going to show you how to play Viktor on the mid lane. With the best build and runes, we're gonna play against Camille actually. I can tell you that Viktor is stronger against melee matchups. So you always wanna take Q first, and as you can see, it's a point and click ability, which deals damage and grants you a shield, and then causes your next auto attack to deal extra damage within a short amount of time. You should be casting that when you're expecting your enemy to trade, to soak up some damage, and you can also go in if you know your enemy is not even able to trade back. That E, this is the ability you wanna max first. This is a laser that deals magic damage. You hold it and release. It takes some game to practice to get used to that. And it's your main wave clearing and poking ability. I recommend being efficient with that. It's not dealing a lot of damage to minions early game. So just try to damage both enemy and minions. Well, that was quick. As you can see, I took Ignite for increased killing potential. Now as for W, I'm not using it now for a reason. It doesn't deal damage and it's mainly for CC. So you deploy this W on the ground for 4 seconds. It slows enemies inside by 30%, and if enemies stay in that for 1.5 seconds or longer, they get stunned. Later there are upgrades for this ability and others, so I'm gonna mention the passive now. As you can see, I have 50 stacks, and you get these fragments, the stacks, for different things. So killing a minion grants 1 stack, killing a cannon minion grants 5, and champion takedowns grant 25. Champion takedowns mean that an enemy that you have damage within 3 seconds dies. It's similar to kills or an assist. So since Viktor lacks escapes, doesn't have dashes, this W is great to use defensively, or to set up a gank, or just in a teamfight. If you play against an assassin, or something that can engage hard, like Camille, you just want a W beneath yourself. And you might question, when do we get these upgrades for abilities? It happens when you reach 100 stacks. Then you're able to upgrade a single ability, and you're gonna need additional 100 for the next one. Up to 3, and then it goes automatically. Okay, see? That triggered. I'm gonna need help from Aatrox. I can try to poke them a bit to discourage. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, good. So that was an example of defensive use of W. You have to think ahead and apply it in the direction, in a place where you expect to be, or your enemies. Let's just poke. I especially recommend applying Q if you know you're in range to deal extra damage with auto too. Okay, got rid of her bone plating. And soon 100 stacks. You can also help yourself in lacering with Q, as you can see. Especially important for the turret.
Metal is perfection.
As you can see, Viktor is mana hungry. That's why I don't recommend casting this W too much. I cannot turn this teamfight, so I'm gonna save mana and try to kill Camille second time. Just be patient with E. Try to predict enemy movement.
An enemy has been slain.
And there's Kiana around, so this might encourage Camille to stay longer. And we've got the upgrade. And this makes the E repeat itself. It's great for the wave clear. Look, it goes again and actually damaged Camille second time. Okay, she's dead already. That was an example of ultimate. It's point and click, and when you press your ult again, it makes the cloud of storm come in your direction. So it deals damage and just follows your enemy, lasting for 6.5 seconds. And first we wanna get Ludens. This is great because Viktor is a burst control mage. He has great wave accumulator and huge impact on teamfight. Your combo depends on the situation. If you've got range, then you begin with Q, and you want to also, because it has shorter range, and you can most of the times reach with V anyway. Look how improved the clear is now. See? It's very efficient. Just try to apply it on as many minions as possible at once. So I have W to discourage her from further engage.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
As you can see, I'm not in rush with this E.
Double kill.
I have to make sure first. Or like this now. Just be patient. And in between the combo of Q and E, right after E you apply ult. Or sometimes Q ult, because it also has shorter range. If you need, you apply W as well. When chasing, sometimes you're in range to slightly slow with your W, which can increase chances of you actually killing your enemy. When you Q a minion and ult like this, you deal slightly increased damage. It has good synergy with Lichbane later.
With utmost efficiency.
Hey Kiana. That was a lot of damage. So as you can see, Summon Eri is quite solid. I also like to play Viktor with First Strike. And it's great against melee matchups. Something like, let's say, Kiana she would be mid lane,
Pave the way.
but you're absolutely fine with Summon Eri. And you also got Scorch and Transcendence, which lowers cooldown later. Okay, next upgrade. Now this grants you movement speed upon casting Q, and the shield is really empowered, like
Analyzing
60% and 30% movement speed. Really helps for chasing, see that? I nearly was able to reach her. I got damaged because of Scorch. Viktor Z is really annoying. Like, you see how hard it is to avoid it when placed right.
progress.
Your team has destroyed.
I could have killed her with flash, but she's 0-3. Now in this case, I couldn't do much because I got stunned, but I was like 1 second away from Q, which would save me. Okay, next we wanna get Lichbane. I overextended a bit, because Camille was 0-3, not really worth much gold. And I stood right, but it's fine. I've got the third augment. But basically when you reach E and Q upgrade, you reach a huge power spike, because around that time you have Ludens already.
Destroyed.
And when you upgrade W, it makes your Q and E slow. This is the reason why you don't need Rylai's on Viktor. And automatically, with the third upgrade, you get an upgrade for your ult. Notice how I casted Q on the minion, just to be able to reach him with other abilities. So use it to your advantage when kind of kiting your enemy escaping,
Mentalist perfection.
when you're escaping yourself. And as you can see, it didn't take long to actually reach full upgrades. From that point it only gets better, and Viktor is quite strong. So just position right and one-shot squishes. We've got Mana Flow Band too. Combined with Ludens, don't have to worry about mana. I especially recommend taking Viktor against melee matchups. You're fine against range 2. Wow, see that? Got her. Oh, that was close. One turn.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, she got swiftness.
Function over 4.
Okay, so these are your core items for every game.
An enemy has been slain.
And from that point I recommend Rabadons, just for more damage.
Embrace progress.
A summoner has disconnected.
And as you can see, it grants vision.
with utmost efficiency.
This can help you in avoiding face checks. I think we can. See that team fighting potential? Almost a quadra.
Has been slain.
W ensures that you deal more damage with Volt, and also an important thing, remember that your ultimate is able to stop channeling abilities. For example, when you play against Katarina or Vel'Koz and they ult, you just silence them. Press ult immediately, and that's gonna deny most part of their combos. This could also stop Janna's ult.
Metal is perfection.
And yeah, Yorick was doing this. I don't have vision and there's a Mewtwo. So yeah, I couldn't.
Pave the way. Function over form.
A summoner has disconnected.
Make sure not to overextend. Just wait for your teammates to engage first, and then you do the rest.
An ally has been slain.
Look at the damage. Okay, disengage. Oh, that was too much. Even if this happens sometimes, I still recommend that cap. Your main job is to just delete enemies who are fed.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And in this case, an hourglass wouldn't save me anyway. Also, that teamfight was pretty much pointless. No objective for that.
An ally has been slain.
Submit to my design.
Oh, they're setting up something?
Pave the way.
Yeah, Kiana just baiting. Half HP from Edo. They're rather cautious now. We have to wait for objectives.
Function over form.
So, for example, we could kill Split Pusher. I see they're grouping around mid. Okay, they're outbaited.
A summoner has disconnected.
Baron?
With utmost efficiency.
Yeah, let's do that. Sometimes you can zone your enemies with W. So for example I place it like this and she's not able to reach Baron. And we got this, see? That way you can easily secure objective.
An ally has been slain.
Well, trash over state. Usually after Baron you should back.
Analyzing approach.
Check out the damage now. I have that cap.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Rampage. Double kill.
That's why I like Viktor. He has damage like an assassin. At the same time, having some abilities which can help you surviving.
Turret has been destroyed.
This is usually tanky. I didn't have a problem killing that.
Function over form.
And I went for Dark Seal this game, but you don't have to complete Magi. You can always go for Shadow Flame next. And then consider some defensive item like Banshees. Can be an hourglass too. It was just important to get that cap. I knew I was in range and that I would be in range. So I came closer just to auto. The Lichbane synergy. Extra damage from Q, because I Q on the minion and auto.
I am the first of men.
And some poke. We don't have to stay, we could go bot. You can make traps like this. I actually trapped myself. She wanted to ult me and she won. But can you kill me in time? Nope. Alright. I was focused on Kiana and there was Zaya.
Rampage.
My team got this, but we should have grouped harder.
Pave the way.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
So yeah, even with damage and the shield I'm still vulnerable to hard engage, like most champions. Or you can make traps like this. Can get red trinket too, or just surprise her one shot. See that? Let's go top.
Function overboard.
We should be pushing top now, but if they just insist like this, it's better to follow the call of your teammates, just in case they would make a team fight. Okay. They went here, it should be fine. Another attempt. I would one-shot her with auto, you know, and no range. Even if she didn't get affected by W, it's fine because she didn't want to engage. That, no? That's better. A bit chaotic team fight.
Triple kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Also, Viktor is a good pick against Diana, just in case you wonder.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's it.
A summoner
So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed and that you learned something about Viktor. If you enjoyed, you can like and subscribe and let me know in the comments if you did, or if you wanna request some champion. Also, you can check out my stream and my other channel in the description, as well as my other videos. Thanks for watching once more and see you next time.